Hello, I'm John.
And I'm Steve, and together we are
John Mouse.
John Mouse.
That's right.
Well, I'm just Steve, his brother, but he's John Mouse.
Yes, I am.
He's the talented one.
Yeah, and you're very talented as well.
I am all right, you know. I get by.
Get by.
Yeah, I get by.
So tell me, what are you doing today, Stephen?
Today,
Yes.
John, I am recording a session at Maida, Vale with your band, John Mouse.
That's why we're here.
Yes, we're doing a duet, the last great Ronda Romance,
That's right.
a gay love ballad.
I'm 10'2", you're 2'10". Who'd have thought the two straight men could have fallen in love? It's the last great Ronda Romance.
So the last great Ronda Romance, Steve.
Yeah,
Came up with the idea because you're tall,
yeah.
I'm short.
Yeah.
I thought there was something to work on there.
It's so typical of you to, to ring me up and say, Steve, do you want to sing on a song I've just written for my new album? I'm like, I'm tempted. Go on, go on. What have you got? It's a gay love song. Bang, I'm in. Let's do this. It's so John to do that. So I was immediately on board.
Who'd have thought we'd be together?
So I'm John Mouse. I used to be JT Mouse.
Yeah.
Which was more of a band. Now I've grown a bit older, dropped the T,
Matured, yeah.
added an O, H and an N, become John Mouse. Recorded this album last year, Crockfinger Heights in Kentish Town.
I'm a dog of 40s.
Humber Dog of 40s. Yeah, it's out now. You can buy it, download it.
Go easy.
Yeah.
Goodness. Any opportunity.
Well, you got it, haven't you? That's why we're here.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. It's a collection of songs that I wrote, presented to Teddy Crockfingers at Crockfinger Heights. It's a bit of a mouthful.
It is tough. Do you want to say Crockfinger one more time?
Crockfinger.
There you go. Yep.
It's a collection of songs which sort of personal, emotive, really close to my heart this time. Songs about wanting sex with people.
This is you laying yourself out there bare for everybody to look at and go, ew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But
suppose.
it's a fantastic album. I love it.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are going to say I'm biased, but I don't listen to music I don't like. I mean, who does? And I've been listening to this album constantly. For instance, If I Were an Oyster is just outstanding. I love that track.
Thanks.
And I've been a big fan of John for years and years, and I owe him so much for this opportunity because you might know I'm a presenter first and foremost, and I interview actors and musicians, and I've done a bit of acting, so I got to look on the other side of that particular fence. And now through John, through my bro, I'm here at Maidaville, doing a session for Radio 1. I mean, it's extraordinary. I'm a very, very lucky guy, and I thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I've wanted Steve to do some singing with me for a long time. It's been in my mind to get you on board with something, but it was just finding the right song, really.
This is so the right
and
song.
And this was the right song. So we're here, like Steve said, in Maida Vale, and from the minute we pulled up, it's
extraordinary,
awesome.
isn't it?
It's we're recording in a studio where Bing Crosby done his last ever session.
11th of October, 1977.
Mr. Fact.
Yep.
Factoid.
Yep, saw the plaque.
Yeah.
Just as you come in, everybody's excited, and for instance, the sound engineer, Nick, he came in, he said, this is one of my favourite studios. It's brilliant acoustically and spiritually. Just for him to say that made me think, wow, this is kind of awesome. It's like, there's something like a church-like feeling to it, it's this hallowed ground,
Or as you said when you first walked in, like school.
Yeah, it smells like school.
Smells like school.
It's the wood they use on the floor. I instantly felt like a failure again. It was like going back to being 11 when I'd failed all my exams.
You were good at drawing, though.
I was good at drawing, yeah.
I used to have a band when I was in JT Mouse, and then that stopped happening, and I started writing music myself again. And I put some demos up on MySpace about 3 or 4 years ago. And Faye, whose second name was Faye Davis, and I was up just as John Davis at the time. I hadn't transformed into John Mouse at that point. She got in touch because my second name was Davis, and she listened to my songs, really liked them. I listened to their songs. This was when you actually used MySpace to listen to music. And I loved their music. Prince Edward Island, great band, Scottish vocals, sort of reminded me of a happier Arab strap. and I was really into Arab Strap at the time. More poppy, great stuff, and so we just kind of clicked like that. They came down to visit a few times, and done a couple of gigs, and we just talked about it, and we went for it. And now they're my backing band. When we get a chance, we play live together. If not, I just do acoustic shows, and so it kind of works really well.
Socially too, it works well, doesn't it? Because you're out until 3:30 last night, weren't you, John? Even though it was such a big day today, you were still out till 3:30 in the morning. I was in bed by 12.
Good boy.
Doing my my warming up vocal stretches and stuff.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, mine. That's what I do. Is that what we're supposed to do as a singer?
Yeah, I think so. I'm at it all the time.
Mine.
No.